Mom, what's that word?
That says tortoise, Huggy.
What's a tortoise?
A tortoise is a very big turtle.
And what's a hare?
A hare is a kind of rabbit.
Why don't they just call the story The Turtle and the Rabbit?
Well, that's a very good question.
Can we just read the story?
All right, then. One day, the hare was teasing her friend, the tortoise, and she wasn't being very nice. The boastful hare could run really, really fast, but the kind old tortoise was very, very slow.
To be so slow, it must be sad. It must be very, very bad.
The tortoise, he got pretty mad the day of the big, big race.
Well, let's have a race,
said he.
You're too slow, you can't beat me. I can. You can't. Well, let's just see.
The day of the big, big race. Piggy said go, the hare he flew over the hill and out of view. It looked like tortoise was stuck in glue the day of the big, big race. The hare, she laughed.
Ho, ho, ho. That old tortoise is slow, slow, slow. I can't be beaten. No, no, no.
The day of the big, big race. Poor old tortoise, sure enough, moved so slow and huffed and puffed. He was tired, but he was tough the day of the big, big race.
I am miles and miles ahead. I think I'll take a nap,
she said. In a carrot patch she made a bed the day of the big, big race.
Just 5 minutes, not a minute more.
And it wasn't long before the boastful hare began to snore the day of the big, big race. Slow old tortoise trudged along, whistling a happy song. He was slow, but he was strong the day of the big, big race.
I won't give up, no, no, no.
His confidence began to grow.
Come on, legs, let's go, go, go.
The day of the big, big race. Even when the hill was steep, still he climbed and still he creeped, and still the hare was fast asleep the day of the big, big race. Finally he passed the hare, fast asleep and unaware.
The finish line, I'm almost there.
The day of the big, big race. The crowd began to cheer and cheer, and slowly tortoise he drew near. The hare awoke and said,
Oh dear.
The day of the big, big race. The hare began to run and run.
Oh no, what have I done? Hooray!
The slow old tortoise won the day of the big, big race. The lesson here is plain to see. Whether slow or fast you be, if you work hard, you will succeed.
The day of the big, big race. The day of the big, big race.
This is the story of the three little pigs, the three little pigs, the three little pigs. This is the story of the three little pigs, once upon a time. The three little pigs had three little homes, all in a row, all in a row. The three little pigs had three little homes, once upon a time.
My house is made of straw. My house is
can't do that,
said the policeman.
you can't do that. No, 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 no.
And that was the story of the three little pigs, the three little pigs, the three little pigs. And that was the story of the three little pigs, once upon a time.
Once upon a time. Once upon a time.
Silly pigs. Oh my, I asked Huggy and Buggy to tidy their room before going out to play.
Those kids,
Do you know where they are?
I think I saw them in the backyard. I'll go find them, Jen.
Wow, it's so cool to look at all the little insects. Yeah, the ants are my favorite. My favorite is the grasshopper.
That reminds me of a story. And I think this might be a good time to tell it to you. The ants go plowing in the field.
Hi-ho, hi-ho,
The ants go plowing in the field.
hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go plowing in the field.
The grasshoppers do cartwheels.
And all they do is play while the ants work all day.
The ants go planting in the spring. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go planting in the spring. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go planting in the spring. The grasshoppers don't do a thing.
And all they do is play while the ants work all day.
The ants go digging in the sun.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go digging in the sun.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go digging in the sun.
The grasshoppers dance for fun.
And all they do is play while the ants work all day.
The ants harvest in the fall. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants harvest in the fall. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants harvest in the fall. The grasshoppers don't help at all.
And all they do is play while the ants work all day.
The ants go in when winter comes.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go in when winter comes.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go in when winter comes.
The grasshoppers don't have a crumb.
All they did was play while the ants worked all day. Whoa! The grasshoppers are cold and sad.
Oh no! Oh no!
The grasshoppers are cold and sad.
Oh no! Oh no!
They never helped, they wished they had.
And now they feel really bad.
All they did was play while the ants worked all day. The ants invite them to come in.
Hi-ho, hi-ho,
The ants invite them to come in.
hi-ho, hi-ho.
The grasshopper said with a grin.
We'll never shirk our work again.
And the ants all shout, hooray!
Hooray! Hooray!
Hooray!
Hooray!
The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. Mouse was creeping through the woods and woke a sleeping lion. Angrily, he grabbed that mouse. She was scared and crying. She said,
If you let me go, I'll help you someday. Soon you'll see. When you need me, I'll be there. You'll count on me.
The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse.
tiny thing, what can you do for me? Tell you what, you made me laugh, so I will set you free.
Thank you.
Next day, Lion stalked his prey, but on his way back home, he walked into a trap. He was captured and alone. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. Tiny Mouse heard lions roar and scurried to the scene. She gnawed the rope, released the lion, and said,
Now we're team.
Lion answered,
I was wrong to laugh because you're small. If it weren't for you, I would not be here at all.
The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. Best friends forever, the Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. Best friends forever, the Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse, the Lion and the Mouse. This is the story of the Lion and the Mouse.
Once there lived 3 grizzly bears in a house in the forest. Papa bear, mama bear, baby bear sat down to eat their porridge.
Ooh, much too hot.
Growled Papa bear, let's go walk in the forest. That's when Goldilocks came by, found their house in the thicket. Knock, 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 no answer, so Goldie entered the kitchen.
Smells good.
She grabbed a spoon, though she had no permission.
Papa Bear's porridge way too hot.
Mama Bear's porridge way too cold.
Baby bear porridge just right. Just right. Just right.
After Goldie had her fill, she felt lazy and tired. In the living room she spied chairs of 3 different sizes. They looked quite inviting, so Goldie thought she'd try 'em.
Papa Bear's chair way too hard.
Mama Bear's chair way too soft.
Baby bear's chair just right. Just right. Just right.
Just as Goldie settled in that chair, broke into pieces, Goldie went upstairs and found 3 nice beds she could sleep in. They looked quite inviting, so Papa's bed she creeped in.
Papa Bear's bed way too hard.
Mama Bear's bed way too soft.
Baby bear's bed just right. Just right. Just right.
Goldilocks fell fast asleep. 3 bears came back home. Soon as they stepped in, they knew they were not alone.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
Growled Papa. Someone's been eating my porridge, said Mama.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
Cried Baby.
And they ate it all up. Ate it all up.
They walked into the living room, and what do you think they noticed?
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
Growled Papa. Someone's been sitting in my chair, said Mama.
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
Cried Baby.
And they broken it up. Broken it up.
Upstairs in their bedroom now, what do you think they noticed?
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Growled Papa. Someone's been sleeping in my bed, said Mama.
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Cried Baby.
And there she is. There she is.
Goldilocks woke up and saw 3 brown bears staring at her. She screamed,
Help!
jumped out of bed and ran away with the clatter. They scratched their heads, fixed the chair and made the beds, and sat down to eat their porridge. And that is the story of the 3 bears.